Minutes after 1 o'clock, welcome back here on the Midday View on eNCA. Now, the Public Servants Association says it's been excluded from wage talks between trade unions and government. Government, for its part, has moved on its wage freeze, offering a 1.5% increase as well as a cash gratuity of 978 rand. That's after a deadlock with unions for almost 3 months. Well, for more on this and to get the latest and a sense of what's really happened, I'm joined now by Mugwena Maluleke from the South African Democratic Teachers Union, SATU, one of the biggest public service unions and an affiliate to COSATU. Mr. Maluleke, good afternoon. Welcome to the Midday View. Has there been progress in the talks? We are hearing reports of an offer of 1.5% increase. Is that the case? And where do you stand currently? Have you accepted the latest offer by government?
Let me thank you for the question indeed, and thank you for the opportunity. Yeah, after the deadlock of the 23rd of April, I can confirm that on this Sunday that has passed, the employer came back to us and make a revised offer from their 0%, which is basically a 0% increase over a period of 3 years. And if you remember that we also have an issue with 2020, that would be a 4-year without any increase to the public servant. Therefore, the 1.5% in terms of pensionable increase, as well as the 978 rand per month to all employees in the public service was then offered. And therefore, as the unions, we are still engaging under the facilitation process. However, we have also agreed that we should go back to our members, present this particular offer, and hear what the owners of our unions are saying about this so that we can express a firm view as we come back after some few days of consultation. So I can confirm, yes, there has been an offer.
And you are still consulting your members whether or not to accept it. This offer is of 1.5% increase per annum for the next 3 years. Is that correct? And that 978 per month will kick in if you accept the offer, and it will be into the future or only for 3 years?
In terms of our demand, we have demanded a one or a single term because we no longer trust the employer that they can honor a multi-term agreement, if you remember, in terms of our demands. Therefore, all these things will then be for 12 months. So the 978, if it's agreed, it will be paid from the 1st of April 2021 to the 31st of March 2022. And the same would happen with the 1.5%, which will be paid from the 1st of July up until the 30th of June 2022. So it will run over a period of 12 months, which is a single term as per the demand of the workers.
Okay. And how's the consultation going of your members? How far are you? The agreement, the revised offer was tabled on Sunday. We're sitting on Tuesday. How is that process going?
Well, I must indicate it's going very difficult because we can't meet our members under the conditions of the COVID restrictions. Therefore, our unions are devising other means of meeting their members, but also be able to meet the structures. So it's going a bit slow. We are looking at about 10 to 14 days of this round of consultation, given the fact that we need to adapt to a new way of engaging our members. COSATU unions, as Congress movement traditions, believe in mass meetings, site steward councils. Those cannot be convened under the current conditions, and therefore we've got to devise other means. So therefore I can say there is little progress in terms of us being able to reach our members. Therefore we've given ourselves a little bit of time of about 10 to 14 days to be able to do that.
Okay. Finally, I know you don't speak for them. You're not their member. We are hearing reports that the PSA has been excluded from this consultative process. Can you confirm, because you are part of the bargaining council there?
Well, I do not understand the issue of the being excluded. Our colleagues and comrades were part of a decision when we deadlocked, and they were part of a decision for us to have a facilitation process. So how it happened that they are excluded is very difficult to explain unless they explain that themselves. Because
I will be speaking to the PSA in the next 2 hours on the program, but I just wanted to get a sense from you as one of the biggest public service trade unions, if you've seen them there around or they've been excluded.
Well, I have not seen them being around because they they are part of the council decision to say there must be a facilitation for 10 days, but they are not being around the negotiations has not been a concern to us, because we believe that everyone else was supposed to be part of the 10-day facilitation. So maybe there might be some other reasons that they might have taken not to be part of the facilitation. We don't know those reasons, and therefore we were focusing on what our members want, and therefore we proceeded to do what we have said we'll do in terms of the 10-day facilitation.
I understand, and I appreciate you answering that question. You are not a member of the PSA. I will be speaking to them, Mr. Maluleke, but I thought because you are an affiliate of COSATU, you will say you need them there, because an injury to one is an injury to all. But thank you very much for your time there at this stage, and good luck with your canvassing. That's Mugwena Maluleke from the South African Democratic Teachers Union, one of the biggest, country's biggest public service union. We will speak to PSA later on as well to get their sense of why they feel that they've been excluded from these talks. But SATU is currently canvassing support for the revised offer from government of 1.5% salary increase for the next year, plus an added 978 per month, and that will be backdated from the 1st of April this year.